Namaskar. Good morning, Ram Ram. You are watching our channel ACS2, and before I start the subject today, I will like to thank you all of from core of my heart of all team of ACS2 that you are giving so much love, so much response to our 10 channel, blessings to our channel, and we are reaching now to the 21,000 very soon, maybe today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this because you are not the subscribers. You all do comment as a family member, and you are family member. Thank you very much. Now, the today's subject is that when the planet of beauty will go to the house of the sign of knowledge, what will happen? Yes, Venus in Gemini very soon on 2nd May and up to 30th May. Is this a very beautiful combination? What results you will get? Let's welcome Akashji from Calgary, Canada, with a beautiful story as he always had from Vedic Shastras and prediction for all 12 signs. Akashji, namaskar.
Namaskar, Rohitji. Thank you, everyone, from the again core of our heart and our channel and my family and every member of AC Astro who has been giving us so much kind support and love. Really, lot of blessings to
Blessings.
you and blessings to us from all the parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, friends, everyone whom we are meeting here and getting a lot of good response. Luigi, I have been watching the comments. I know our team take cares of the comments, all the comments, but I do go and read because they let me know these are the comments I need to reply. Beautiful, Luigi, beautiful. I showed my wife also today that see so many good comments. She's like, okay, at least we are getting blessings. Yeah, that's what we need.
Showers of blessing and the showers of the comments which you showed me on the WhatsApp that people who are you do the prediction and prediction goes right. Somebody is getting very big designation. Somebody is being married. Somebody get job. That is also a blessing, pure blessing.
Luigi, now today let's move forward and let's discuss. Do you have you ever wondered why Brahmaji sits on a lotus?
No,
It is
no
so
idea.
fascinating. No one knows that Brahmaji sits on a lotus. The image shows that lotus. But why?
Mhm. Why?
Lakshmi Mata also sits on lotus.
Yes.
Brahmaji also sits on lotus. So there is some reason, right? There must be some mystery behind it. Today I'm going to solve that mystery for everyone. Here, Rohitji. Venus in Gemini. So, Rohitji, this is the again a time. The story about the friendship of Buddha and Shukra. And very fascinating, Rohitji, that you know in the other house of Mercury, in the sixth house of Mercury, uh, Venus is debilitated because in the 12th house it is exalted. So just see the wonder of God, universe, and what all that being a planet like Venus, it gets exalted in a debilitated in a sign of a friend, best friend, and gets exalted in the sign of an enemy because Jupiter is a enemy of Venus, Shukracharya, because he used to lead the demon army, and Jupiter used to lead the Deva army. So it is so beautiful. And there is a very very big story behind that, but we will come to it in that video. But for today's video, let me tell you what happened between Mercury and between Jupiter, between Mercury and Venus. So Rohiji, Lord Shukra, he went into the house of Gemini. Okay, and
Hmm.
when he went, he saw Mercury, and they were very happy to meet each other. And they said, you know what? Let's go and have a walk in the beautiful water and talk about knowledge and art and so many things. Now, Ruji, they started moving. They started talking, but while they were walking to an unexplored area, even by Mercury staying in his own sign, it was very unexplored. Just before they reached the Ardra Nakshatra, okay, because in Gemini Ardra Nakshatra falls, and Venus is going to be getting into Ardra Nakshatra on the 8th of this month. Okay, it's a very
Hmm.
very auspicious nakshatra. We'll talk about that also. Now, before reaching there, they came across a very very beautiful pond. and a lot of gardens, with lot of flowers. And they saw lotus for the first time blooming in the water. It was so attractive, so beautiful, so huge that they wanted that, both got the feeling in their, in their heart, that, because of the beauty and because of, the way it was shining, they just wanted to possess it. Mercury said, okay, this is my house, and I will take it. And Venus had this idea that this is, I have a guest here, so I can come and I can demand anything. So they both came to little bit of disagreement, that they said, I will take it, I will take it. But because Shukra and Budh, they are both knowledgeable and very, very wise, they thought, what, we can be in illusion, let's go and talk to Brahmaji and discuss with him that, Brahmaji, who should take this flower, a guest or the owner of that place? So they go to Brahmaji and they ask Brahmaji, Brahmaji, we want to seek your advice because if we are in dilemma, and what should we do? So Brahmaji listened to the dilemma and said, okay, you know what, you should share the lotus flower. So they said, yes, wow, this is very, very good. Mercury and Venus, they were pleased, and they, by solution, and they decided to divide the lotus flower. Okay, Brahmaji said, you should share the lotus flower, and they thought, let's divide the lotus flower. So share and divide are two different worlds
Mm-hmm.
altogether. Brahmaji gave a very, very clear line that no, 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 you should share the, uh, and they said divide. And when they went there and they said, if we divide it, it will be destroyed. The whole beauty, the whole formation of the flower will go. And they realized that it was impossible to divide. Sharing, and they remembered Lord Brahma's word about sharing the lotus flower. Oh, they both looked at each other. They smiled and understood what Brahmaji was trying to say. So what they did, they took out the flower and they gave the flower to Lord Brahma as a token of their friendship and the respect of his wisdom, the creator of universe. Right, Rohitji? That is why Brahmaji was told by Jupiter and Mercury, Venus and Mercury, that Brahmaji, you need to sit on this. You need to sit on such a beautiful flower because we need wisdom. We need your kind of the power of creation, the power of wisdom which you have to reside on the lotus flower. So Lord Brahma was pleased with their decision and blessed their friendship, which said they would endure for many, many lifetimes. The lotus flower was then placed in Lord Brahma's temple as a symbol of enduring friendship between Mercury and Venus.
Wow.
So Rohitji, everything, is, and the very good part of their friendship is that whenever they travel to any kind of houses, whenever if Mercury is in the house of Venus, or if Venus in the house of Mercury, here they are supposed to be enhancing intelligence, communication, and creativity. So it is a
Mm.
beautiful story which I came across, and. Rohitji, no one, I think 95% of the people should comment below. And those who do not know should subscribe, because I
Mm.
tell a story about every transit. And what is if, Rohitji, if I don't find the story, if I don't find any story linked to it, I do not do the transit. Because it's of no, because if I don't understand, or if we don't understand the meaning behind the transit, and this transit is happening every month, every year, right?
Yes, yes.
Not only once. Next year, there will be not such kind of story. Next year there will be transits. But yes, this story is very, very important to understand the karmic debt, or the past. The past which they both have gone through. So Ruiji, without further to do, should we move on to the 12 signs, or do you
Yes,
have
let's
anything to ask
move to
me or
the
tell
third
me?
sign because I want to say this is really not only the stories are beautiful, but I don't know from where you get all these stories, how you explore, how you do that. Because this is, we see Brahmaji every time in so many movies, in serials, in picture, and we say, okay, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, and we never think of that. Why is sitting on lotus? From there, where this lotus came, and how this is connected with the transits and planets. This is why when I read comments also, and people are just showering blessings because now they are getting a real, you can say, things which they want from astrology, the logics, the science behind it, and you are bringing the science behind it.
Thank you, Rohitji. Thank you. So let's, Rohitji, move on to the 12 signs.
Yes, how this Venus transit in Gemini will affect all people, all 12 ascendant. This is very important. But if you are new to the channel and you listen the story, now you are going through the predictions, please be a part of a AC Astro family, because we work on your motivation. Your motivation, your blessings is our power. We do research and we do make videos. Thank you very much. Please be a part of a family. And those who want a personal consultation from Akashji,
Ji.
one on one, like me and Akashji sitting, details are on the screen. Any point of time you send the details on this and team will contact you. Now the time for the Aries ascendant, Akashji.
Yes, Rohitji. So for every ascendant, it's going to be very, very quick because it's a very, very quick transit. It will start on 2nd of May and end on
Hmm.
30th of May. 30th of May, Mercury, Venus will be going into the house of Moon in Cancer. So Rohitji, here Aries ascendant people, communication skills. What is the third house? House of communication. Okay,
Hmm.
communication skills will improve. You will be become very, very good in communication skill. You will be very much attracted toward intellectual and interactive, talkative partners. Now, it does not mean that that partner will only be a love affair. That partners can be any partner in your workplace, any partner in your your guru, your friends, or some kind of any social media personality where you will be talking to them. So it's going to be a very, very beautiful transit for all the ascendants because Venus will enhance wherever it is going in any house. It will make sure that it enhance the results for that. From here, Rohiji, Venus is looking in the house of what to say, Dhanu, in the house of Sagittarius, and in the ninth house. So here, higher learning. There are chances of very creative higher learning for you. So overall, this period is going to be very, very wonderful. I know people are very, very overwhelmed with the Rahu Chandal Yog, Guru Chandal Yog, which is happening, Guru Chandal in their Aries sign, in the ascendant for them. But we have to move forward from there. And now think that Venus is supposed to be making a very, very good yoga here. So you need to take the best out of it, best out of it. So Riji, for Taurus ascendant, again, it is in the second house of making money, family life, and speech. Here you will find very, very nice creative ways to make money. In fact, you will get very, very bright ideas and multiple source of income. And this is also the house of spending on fixed assets. So you will be spending on fixed assets, like for example a house, for example a car that will bring you a lot of pleasure. So this is the kind of energy which is going to be present. Now from here, Venus will be looking at the eighth house of sudden ups and downs, eighth house of deep knowledge. So here you will be attracted, or you will be attracted to some kind of knowledge, gaining some kind, learning a new language, because it is also the house of speech where it is sitting in. Learning new language, thinking, how to connect to new people, explore new places. This is what the kind of energy is going to be present for the month of May, all of May, Rohitji. Here for Gemini ascendant, in this period, Rohiji, it is in the Lagna. So that means Mercury is very, very favorable for this. And Venus on top of it is extra favorable because of the friendship that Mercury and Venus have. In this period, you will come out as very charming, talkative, and very sociable person because your your knowledge will now have little bit of charisma and little bit of what do you say, glow around it because of Venus enhancing that knowledge with lot of attraction. Like you will be lokapriya, that means you will be loved by people. You will have words which can make you very popular and very, very well liked. That is why I call you lokapriya. Like love people around you will love you. You will have to have during this time, there can be multiple love interests, and you may struggle to settle down in a committed relationship. You know why? Because when you will be getting so much attention from all around the places, right? That is the time, Rohitji, when there can be a little bit confusion in terms of what, am I right, am I sure that is this my commitment, am I sure I need to continue here, I should not get committed. I don't want to settle down right now. I'm getting too much from outside. Let me choose my right way. So it is good to explore things, but make sure you do not make any mistake by coming into some kind of illusion where You will be like same way what Mercury and Venus did in that when Brahmaji told them to share. They said, let's divide. Share and divide are two different things. So here, make sure you do not divide your attention from your loved ones. Very, very important to understand. Viji, for Cancer ascendant, again 12th house, and 12th house indicates a person who have very much talent and creative visualization or meditation. It is the house of visualization, it's the house of going into realm which are unexplored. All the yogi people, and I will quote K.N. Rao here, the yogis of the Indian origin found Rahu and Ketu 5,000 years ago, okay, when they could have predicted eclipses without a telescope.
Hmm.
How? Through their imagination, through the power of their mind, which can go, which made them travel into spaces to see how the planet is, what kind of energy the planet has, what kind of tendencies the planet has, what kind of energies are present around these nine planets. So these kind of things only yogic can do, and all those people have a very, very important 12th house, because 12th house is the house where you can move from one realm to another. Yeah, during this time there is little bit problem in terms of expressing your emotions, and you may get into multiple romantic partners. All those people who are going through Venus dasha and antardasha, here you'll be spending money on partners, because 12th house is the house of spending. And what is Venus is the energy, the female energy, or the love energy, the male love energy. So you may be spending some money there. So Ruji, this is so fascinating, and I would like you to tell about our story in the beginning to the viewers so that they can go and watch it, Ruji.
Yes. Because in the beginning of this video, Akashi told a very beautiful story. Because if we are telling some transit, there should be a logic, there should be a science behind that logic, and that science is that story. You please, if you are any ascendant, you are watching your prediction, just go to the beginning of the video and watch that story, and definitely, I'm sure you will be happy to listen such a beautiful story. Those who are new to this video, new to this channel, you are just scrolling through YouTube and you reaches this channel. Please be a part, a family of this ACStro family. Please subscribe us, and you will also get the benefit of this subscription when we go live. Actually, on weekends, Akashji do a free birth chart analysis in live. Lots of people get benefit from this. You will be part of that free birth chart analysis. And those who want a detailed consultation from Akashji, you are on the verge of taking some decision, starting some business, admission, some marriage thing. You just send your details on the mail ID or the WhatsApp number given below. Team will contact you and you will get a video consultation with Akashji. Very easy. Now moving further, this is a time for the Leo ascendant, that we know that what this transit brings for Leo ascendant people. Let's see. And again, I will like to request you to please see a story. This is in the beginning of the video, and this story gives you the real picture. Yes.
Ruji, for Leo ascendant people, now Venus is in the 11th house. Very amazing placement of Venus in the house of a friend. you know Now Venus in the, it indicates a person who is very sociable and enjoys being a part of group or community during this period. Rohitji, this is the general prediction, and it depends on the dasha antardasha. If you're going through dasha antardasha of Venus, it is going to be wonderful for you during this time, because Venus, the energy brings you a lot of gains from a lot of people who are around you, a group, a community, your neighbors, your friends, your social circles. You enjoy during this time making multiple friends and friendships, and you go out and you meet new people, and you associate with them. What you tend you during this period, you're very highly creative, and you're highly acceptable by other people. Like, people will accept you immediately. This is what for Leo ascendant it means. So it is going to be a good, and I would say the best time after Jupiter transit in your ninth house. So your dharma house is active and your gains house is active, and both are putting the aspect. Even Jupiter and even Venus are putting the aspect on the fifth house. Here, love and romance. If you are in a relationship, that will enhance. The relationship will become more better. If you are in a relationship where you are supposed to be making it legal, or making it into now now getting into the terms of signing it off, like, okay, let's do it, let's get married. Very, very good. You are in the process of going through childbirth, or planning for a family expansion, or education, like education, higher education, or any kind of education. It is a very, very good period, because you will be able to make the right decision, like how Mercury and Venus made the right decision when they got to know what is the difference between the word share and divide. Very, very important. So, all the best, Leo Ascendant. Moving forward to Virgo Ascendant. Virgo, in this period, 10th house, Rohitji, 10th house, your creativity. You will be expressing creativity through your work. People will say suddenly a change in you from 2nd of May onwards. They will say, what the hell happened to him? He was the non performer. Now, how can he perform so well? He has new ideas. He's confident. He's likable. He's so good. You know, during this period, those people who are just starting up, and those people who want to do something related to arts and media, it is a good time for you to start your career there. But overall, during this period, you will have a very, very wide circle of influential contacts. Your contacts will be very, very much wider. They will become wider, and because of the creative power, or because of the energy which you're carrying during this period, it's going to be a time for you to have a lot of inner peace, because of the aspect of Venus which is happening in your seventh, which is happening on your fourth house. The aspect here, Venus shows that, and in fact, Jupiter being your eighth house, it is also aspecting on the fourth house. That means there is 100% energies of two very good planets, Venus and Jupiter. And here, you are going to be supposed to be, Rohitji, here they are supposed to be exploring a lot of things inside their family, trying to learn a lot of things. What is in the family? They want to understand their family deeper. This is, or and they will also try to get into a little bit of creative side of the family, that who in our family was the best artist, or the best the best person, the best personality. That kind of digging might happen during this period. Now, for Libra ascendant, Venus is going to be going in the ninth house of Bhagya. Okay, Rohit ji, Jupiter is already in the seventh house with Rahu. Now Venus here goes in the ninth house of Bhagya. And here, you will enjoy learning and exploring new ideas, because this is all about the ninth house, higher learning, luck, punya of this era, this life. Whatever you have done from beginning to end depends on the ninth house, and whatever you are supposed to do in your life depends on the ninth house. So if you have a very, very good planet in the ninth house, that means you're supposed to be doing very, very well in your life. If you're supposed to have a bad planet, or a bad aspect, or bad influence on the ninth house, that means you can take wrong steps in your higher learning, that your surrounding, or your the people around you will not be so pleasant. But here, because Venus is coming in a very pleasant house, here it will, you will be very much attracted to people who are very intellectual, very, very brainy, and people who have well traveled. We say ghat ghat ka pani piya ho jinhone. Not
Hmm.
well traveled means they have traveled to US, Russia. No, no, well traveled in the terms of their life experiences. This is the kind of energy you are going to be getting during this period, and it's going to be tremendous for you, because your Lagna Lord is coming and sitting in the ninth house of your Bhagya. Some people will have Bhagya there during this time.
Hmm.
Which, for Scorpio ascendant people, Venus, will be in the eighth house. Now, eighth house is the house of Lord of deep dark secrets, Lord of ups and downs, accidents, longevity, inheritance, all this kind of stuff. Now, during this period, you will enjoy exploring your own psyche. That you will say, what kind of person am I? You will dig deeper into your creative side, into your knowledge side, and you will think that, yes, I am such kind of a person. You will have an urge for you getting your astrological chart reading, or your psychological reading, that what kind of person I am trying to understand myself during this period. You may be attracted to partners who are mysterious, and these partners are not only love partners. Okay, Rohit ji, very important. Love partners nahi hote. These partners are the partners who are somewhere, that, oh, this person. Like, for example, Rohit ji, some people now contact me. They were my very old friends, and now they found me on YouTube, and they contact me.
Hmm.
Hey, bro, we never knew you did astrology. Can you help us here? Now, Rohitji, that kind of mysterious and uh, depths of your life you want to explore during this time. Venus is an explorer. What did Mercury and Venus do, Rohitji? In the story which I said, there is a lot of meaning to that. They were exploring the house of Gemini, and when they found the lotus and gave it to Brahmaji. So now the second house, Rohitji, here you, because of this knowledge, because of these ideas, because of the talent which you will be looking inside you, you will be able to make money, you will be able to make assets, you will be able to have little bit of peace. Here it also shows that there can be spendings on many things. Again, Rohit, if you go to an astrologer, he will not do your chart reading for free. He will ask you for money. If you go
Hmm.
to a friend, he will say, oh, I will tell you what is this about, let's go for a lunch or dinner, you will have
Hmm.
to pay for that. So here, that means this period you will be making money as well as spending money during this time.
Hmm.
So Rohit, for Scorpio ascendant people also, it's very very good, amazing.
Amazing for Scorpio ascending people, and as Akash told, Venus is explorer, and you are, if you are also exploring videos and you reach on this channel, reach on this video, and you are new, please be a part of a AC Astro family, AC Astro channel. Please subscribe us and press the bell icon, because the benefit of that is we go live on weekends where Akashji do a free birth chart analysis. Till now, in these 3 4 months, hundred of people get a benefit of this free birth chart analysis, and you can also be a part of this. Please subscribe. And those who want a detailed reading, those who have so many questions, because in live we answer generally one question. But if you have so many questions, so you can just drop your details on the mail ID or on the WhatsApp number given below. Team will contact you and you will get a detailed consultation, video consultation with Akashji, and you can clear your doubts. Okay, thank you once again for subscribing the channels, for being a part of this family. Now moving further to the Sagittarius ascendant, let's see what this beautiful transit bringing something good for Sagittarius.
So for Sagittarius ascendant people, Rohiji, Venus will be in the house, seventh house of partnerships. Now here, we take this house as partnership, but there is a lot of aspects to this house other than partnerships, relationships, partnerships, spouses. It rules many parts of our body. It rules
Hmm.
the anal part. It rules the vaginal part. It rules the pubic area of male. It is very very important to determine from this house that how the marriage will be, how the life diseases will be. So there are many aspects. But here, Rohitji, as per my story which I told in the beginning, you are going to be value, you will understand the value of your relationships, like how Mercury and Venus, when they saw the material gain, they actually went to Lord Brahma, and Brahma told them share. So sharing, and they tried to divide it, but they understood, no, the value of the relationship, that our relationship is bigger than this lotus flower which is
Hmm.
here right now. So why not we share it with someone else, to show, to give them more value, rather than, and also value to our relationship. So this is what is going to be happening during this period. You will have multiple romantic partners. Now what does this mean, Rohit? You will not have 10 girlfriends and 10 boyfriends during this period. No, it is going to be, I love my daughter, I love my wife, I love my brother, I love my business partner. So multiple relationship with pure love. You will understand the value, true value of these relationships. But on the other hand, those people who have Venus placed here, or they're going to Venus dasha and mahadasha, you will be in a flirting mood. So beware, you know you will be in a flirting mood, and that's why you can also understand the value of relationship when your wife or your husband will catch you and
Hmm.
throttle you with a shoe. They'll hit you, then you will understand the true relationship of true value of relationship. You may very struggle to settle down during this period in a committed relationship. So you should make sure that wait till this period is over, till the 30th of May is over, to actually get committed, to get into
Hmm.
commitment, because there will be a lot of brain fog, that what do I do, how do I do, should I get committed, not, how, what, when, why. So just take a chill pill during this period. The aspect on the first house says that yourself, you suddenly will start wearing good perfumes, start looking, in your mirror, making your hair and all, which I cannot, and putting beard oil, which I am not putting. So a lot of things, Rohitji, where you will be
Glamour
enhanced.
will enter to their life, basically.
Yeah,
Glamour will enter to their life.
glamour. Yes, they will want to wear good clothes, because they're looking for new girls, finding new chicks. Girls are looking for new boys and dudes. and all that kind of stuff. So this is the time when you will be focusing more on your way you look, your health, your beauty, your intellect. You will be very very speaking very very with a lot of wisdom during this time. So hope this period brings good luck for you. For Capricorn ascendant people, Rohitji, here Venus will be in the sixth house for them. Now, sixth house, Rohitji, you will during this period you will enjoy working with others, and I like you could have been into a situation where you might be there might be a lot of blockage in your brain that I don't want to work with this person. Oh, this person is not my kind. But here, your talent of diplomacy and negotiation. You will be very diplomat and you will negotiate according to your terms, which will make you stand out. And you will say, okay, no worries. If it is in my terms, I will work for this person. There is no issue. I am not saying no, but it will be my terms. So you will be very diplomatic. You will say, when did I say not? I'm not working. I am ready to work, but it is my way. Okay. And you may find a very new creative way to work with very difficult people. And service oriented profession, if you're in service oriented profession like a customer care executive, like someone in communication,
Mm.
someone in back office of a BPO and all that, in IT, in entertainment, it will be a very good time for you to be very very expressive. You will enjoy working during this period. Something good, something creative, something which is satisfactory will come to your play during this time. Rohit, for Aquarius ascendant, Venus will be in the fifth house of creativity. Here a lot of things related to um, going in outside, having fun, being joyous, singing very, very in a very bad voice in any karaoke's and any restaurants, where you're having fun with your family, friends. You will be expressing, you're dancing, you will dance, you will be so, so happy during this period. This is the time then you will be full of creative expressions, full of creative. Because in the house of creativity comes and sits the planet of what, Rohitji? The planet of
Knowledge.
luxury, glamour, happiness. And Rohitji, for all the people who are into relationships and one-sided relationship and trying to get along with the other one, you have good news for you. Relationships is going to be going like this. It will be going upwards trend. It is going to be, um, relationship not only with your loved ones, like not only with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or
Mm.
with your wife, with your children, with your parents, with your siblings. Everything is going to be taking an upward mark because Venus and Mercury energy shows us that that sharing is much bigger than dividing.
And because this Venus is also coming this in the fifth house is a house of kids. So maybe you spend on some luxuries of your kid. Some.
Yes, Rohiji, and that is where I was coming to. You will also gain a lot of money and you will also spend a lot of money because here Venus is in the house of Lakshmi Mata. What is the
Hmm.
fifth house? Fifth
Lakshmi
house is
Stan,
house of
Lakshmi
Lakshmi
Stan.
Stan. Now here Lakshmi Ma, who's the goddess of wealth, when the prime devotee of goddess of wealth comes and sits in the house of Lakshmi Ma, her own deity, her own mother,
Hmm.
her own mother, her own god, he will make sure, Venus will make sure that you are blessed and showered with a lot of money so that you can get luxury. And this is because of also the aspect which is happening on the 11th house of higher goals and gains. You're going to be getting a lot of gains. And Rohitji, for Pisces ascendant, Venus in Gemini will be in the fourth house. you know Here you will, this is a point of struggle, because here you will be struggling to settle down in a committed relationship. You will say, I'm not getting that idea or that commitment to work, commitment to your family, commitment to your what you say commitment to your relationships. It is going to be difficult time for you now, because Rohitji here, if we see a very very well fact about Mercury and Venus energy coming together, relationship with family members and mothers will be more and more strong.
Hmm.
Commitment will be a problem, but the relationship will become more strong. This is the fourth house, and Venus has been given two very very difficult houses in this chart, Rohitji. It
Hmm.
is first is the third house of extreme hard work,
Hmm.
and the eighth house of sudden ups and downs. So here, Rohitji, a little bit challenging in terms of Venus and Mercury energy. Will try not to, but you may spend some money on your car and home. On your car, on your home. Because this is how the energy for this chart, the
Hmm.
Venus energy for this chart is already placed. Sudden ups and downs and extreme hard work.
Hmm.
That is why, Rohitji, I told you that it is maybe a lot of struggle to settle down in a committed relationship during this time to anyone. But
Hmm.
the relationship on the other level will become deeper and deeper, and you will understand the value of relationships. Inner
Hmm.
peace, you will be heading towards inner peace. That what, if there is a problem with my brother, I should solve it and let's move on. Okay, I cannot be committed in this way that I am just doing it out of heart, out of soul, out of my interest. So you will confront it during this time, and it is good for getting your deep secrets outside and actually talking it out. So, Luigi, this is what is happening for Pisces ascendant and all the 12 ascendants of our zodiac. And I hope and I wish and I pray that it is should be wonderful, amazing, and Venus is always a very, very good planet.
Yes.
It
And
always
one
luxury.
thing what I find here missing from your side, that I was very anxious to listen about this Ardra Nakshatra you told in beginning that I will tell about. That is a different video, or you have a
Yes, it
same?
is going to be a different video, Rohitji, because there is a very big story attached to Adra Nakshatra.
Okay,
So
okay.
it is going to be happening on the 8th, 2 days
It's
before 2 days before Mars get debilitated. So
oh,
it has a meaning. It has a lot of connection with Mars, Rahu, and Venus. So that is why I thought that that is a complete different video, because if I mix it up here, then it's going to be a lot of trouble and no one will
yes.
understand.
And you
But
told about one more video you just speak about is Mars deviated. I think Mars, who is we say Senapati or a commander,
yeah,
if he will go deviated, then all 12 ascendants have a different uh, predictions about this.
yes, Luigi, because Mars is the driving force for us. Mars is our blood. Mars is our courage. Mars is our, you know, where our feet are right now.
Mm.
It is the soil on which we are right now. And if that is debilitated, that means it is going to be a little bit of a challenging time for all the 12 ascendants.
So
Really, it's going to be challenging, and especially for Aries and Scorpio, because Aries is going
a
through a
lot.
very difficult time because Rahu is there, Jupiter is there, and suddenly Mars becoming debilitated during this time. Oh, and on top of that, Rohit, Mercury is retrograde in Aries.
Oh, so many events happening in this month of May.
So we have to be. We will talk about it. There is no issue. We will find a solution. We will find a very good way. But
Well,
if I tell you the story of Mercury being debilitated, you will go fascinated. No one knows how. Sorry, Mars got debilitated. No one knows about it.
so this is one new surprise. We are waiting for your video, Mars Deviated, in which we will know the other big story, beautiful story from Vedas, why Mars get deviated,
Yes,
and why in that sign also. Wow.
exactly. That is a very beautiful story. When you will listen, you will have goosebumps. So
Thank you, Kaji. Thank you
thank
very
you
much
so much,
for
Rohit.
this beautiful stories, predictions, blessings, and also the free birth chart analysis which you do on the weekends. Thank you very much for this. And thanks to all of you for being a family member of ACS2, being a subscriber of ACS2. We are 21,000 today, and definitely by the very short time we will reach 25. And this bigger extended family give us more responsibility, give us more responsibility to make more good videos, more knowledge for you people. Thank you very much once again. And those who want a detailed consultation, video consultation, one-on-one consultation with Akash ji, they can just drop your details on the mail ID or the WhatsApp number below. Team will contact you and you will get a video consultation. Thank you, family members. Thank you very much. Thank you, Akash ji.
Thank
We'll
you.
meet you in some next
Thank you,
video.
Rohit.
Thank you. Jai Shri Ram, Jai
Thank
Hanuman, Jai
you.
Mata, Jai Maheshwar, Jai